there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Straight and Narrow by Sam Barber. Lovely little song, easy to play, although I've written out the intro. The intro's pretty tricky, but you could just play the chords through the intro and that'd be nice and easy. I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press that notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section, even if it's just to say hi, because it helps the video get some more views. But I'd love to hear from you. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning, and I've got a capo on fret number 3. Okay, so the chords are really simple through the whole song, but I've written out this intro so you can play this as he plays on the album version. Now the first line sounds like this. So to play that, little finger on E3, third finger on B3, first finger on A2, and second finger on D2. So that's an E minor 7 chord. And we're going to go down, up, down, up, down. So slowly it's down, up, down, up, down. And do a little bit of a rake on the first one. Play the first one a little bit slower. So you sort of roll through the strings rather than hitting it straight down. So that's bar 1. Into bar 2, and we've got this. So to play that, first finger on A2, hammer on to A3 with the second finger. We then play B3 twice with an upstroke. So you got. We then play D, hammer on to D2, and then play 2 more B3s. So you got. We're then going to take our first finger and slide from D2 to D4, but really quickly so you don't really hear the 2. So just go straight to the 4, then back to fret 2 and pull off to the open D. So bar 2 slowly. Up speed. So bars 1 and 2 together slowly. Into bar 3, and we've got a G chord. Little finger on E3, third finger on B3, second finger on E3 nearest to your face, and first finger on A2. Playing all the strings, and it goes down, up, down, up. We then play D, hammer onto D2, and then play another D. Okay, so bar 3. Into bar 4, and we're going to keep our little finger on E3 and third finger on B3, and then we're going to hit the strings and hammer our second finger to E3 and first finger to A2. Okay, so that's going back to the G chord. We then go up. We then play E3 and then do an upstroke on the chord. And then play E2, so you move your second finger off, put your first finger on E2, play E2, and go down, up. So bar 4 slowly goes. Okay, so the whole of the first line of the intro slowly, here we go. And up speed. On to the second line of the intro, and we've got this. So to play that, back to this E minor chord, 3 with the little finger, third finger on B3, and then we're going to hit it and hammer on our first finger onto A2 and second finger onto D2. We then just do 2 upstrokes on that, kind of just hitting the treble strings, and then play the D string on D2. So you've got, and then 2 more upstrokes, play A2, and then the open D string. But you don't have to move your fingers for all of that, apart from obviously with the hammer on. So that's bar 5 into bar 6, and we've got, which is A2, hammers onto A3. You play the B3, so we then play D, hammers onto D2, and then play B3. So we then play the D string, then go down up on E3, B3 and the G string, and then D hammers onto D2 and then play D. So bar 6 slowly. Bit faster. Up speed. And then the last 2 bars are exactly the same as bars 3 and 4, or the last 2 bars of the previous line. So you just got that G chord and go. Okay, so it's only the first 2 bars that change slightly. So the whole of the line slowly. And up speed. Okay, so let's put the whole of that intro together slowly. Here we go. And up to speed. Okay, so that's the intro. Pretty tricky, but what you could play for it is just the chords. And these chords go through the rest of the song. So it's going to sound like this. Okay, so for that we've got E minor 7, little finger E3, third finger B3, first finger on A2, second finger on D2. So E minor 7, and the rhythm's kind of going to go down, up, down, up, down. That kind of feel. Down, up, down, up, down. Then we're going to go to a C add 9 chord, little finger on E3, third finger B3, so they stay the same. Second finger A3, first finger on D2, playing from the A string downwards, same rhythm. And then it goes to a G chord, so your first and second fingers just go up a string, so first finger on A2, second finger on E3, little finger stays on E3 nearest to the floor, and third finger on B3. Same rhythm, and it goes through 2 bars, but at the last 2 beats you just play E3 and E2 in bar 12 there. So bars 11 and 12 will go. Okay, so the whole line slowly. Up to speed. And And that just repeats around the whole song. You can play a bit free with the rhythm, change it up a little bit, but literally just play that through the whole song, and that's it. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that guitar lesson and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notification bell, leave me some comments in the comment section. I'd love to know where in the world you're watching this from. I'm just making these videos from my home in England, and you guys are all around the world. So let me know what country you come from, or just say hi. It just really makes the video get some more views. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.